My fellow Americans, this spooky stream will begin shortly.
Yuck, this game has some pretty fucked up looking dogs. Alright. See ya.
Okay, we should be just about ready. Looks like Twitch ads are wrapping up, so boop, here we are. Welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, I got the little TTS redeem on Twitch back up and running. Looks like, so if people want to use the goofy voices, by all means, go crazy. It also just has like regular default, so if you do like, if you don't want a funny voice or you just want to do like a regular message, hello. You just type the message, just like that.
Hello.
There it is. Hello. So, hey, it works. Alright. I know, Happy Dragon joined in yesterday and wanted to use the GLaDOS voice he likes to use, but it wasn't working. I just had to, like, re-link and, like, refresh the stuff, and it worked, but it just took a few minutes, but I had time to sit down and try to figure it out off-stream today before I was getting started, and I was able to remember what I kind of did before, whenever it would do that, but yeah. Welcome in. We're starting like an hour early today, just because I was around and wanted to try to jump into the game. So, Hey, Wolves Gangs, welcome in. Nice, redeeming first. So when I do this, let me show you right under.
Been awakened.
I forgot we have the for the Dragon's Lair check-ins. I forgot we have the Rain of Fire one.
A species.
Forgot that was the newer
older
one.
than the dinosaurs, and more terrifying.
Welcome in,
than
Wolves. How are you
anything
doing
we
today?
could have imagined. Highly evolved.
They have great vision.
Extremely intelligent.
He's playing hide and seek.
Unbelievably powerful.
Good luck.
Nice. Wolves, you now have first in the stream labels section. At least, as long as the stream doesn't crash. Nice. Welcome in. Congrats on first. And thank you for redeeming the lair check-in. I always look at the end of stream. I look for like lair check-ins and activity and stuff. The evil laugh, nice. And then I look at like, I just scrub through chat to see anybody who sent messages. So as long as somebody like sends a message or does the check-in or something like that, I'll see them, and I try to do appreciation post call-outs whenever I rap. Oh, for sure, yeah. Yeah, the auto mod thing, once I got it like working, it's really, really convenient. Because it doesn't have a cooldown. So if like 3 people join and all send messages, it can just do it on its own. Whereas like Twitch, like the manual shoutouts, you have to wait a few minutes between them. It's nice. How you doing today, Wolves? We are continuing our playthrough of The Quarry, one of these like the supermassive horror games where it's kind of like you're playing a horror movie and your choices for the characters kind of determine the outcome. That plus like quick time events. But yeah, the very first one I ever played that was like this was, I want to say Until Dawn, and then I played all of their series, Dark Pictures Anthology and stuff, plus some of the Telltale games that were similar, like The Walking Dead and everything. But yeah, happy to see one of your favorite peeps. Aw, thank you, appreciate that. Missed you very much, but aw, I appreciate it, thank you. Yeah, I was gone for longer than I had hoped, but it's nice being back, you know. Second full week back, and so far things are pretty much going well. The stream has weirdly been kind of crashing on me at times, but like once I like stop and restart it, it at least goes back on and has been working. So even if it's like a little like disjointed and chopped up into like sections, I can at least still go as long as I want to go. So works well enough, you know. Oh, thank you, appreciate it. Yeah, usually I start at 1, but I like my time, like US Eastern time 1, so like in an hour from now. But I'm starting like a bit early today just because I was available, and I wanted to troubleshoot a tech thing that I wasn't sure how long it would take. And then once I kind of remembered what I did to fix the TTS thing, it just went really quick. So I was like, well, I got time, let's just start early. So it worked out. Hey, Funel Racing, hope everyone has a good day. Nice. It's a very cheesy line there. I'm gonna try to remember. I think it'll just go, yeah. This is where we got to, right, last, yeah, the 5th. I think I think the text is like a little bit above the black background. That's weird, but I think it's all you want. Sure, you want to load the save. We want to load the save. Yeah. Sorry. That was tough because it was like on the blurry background instead of the nice text box. But yeah, so if you haven't played the game or haven't seen any of the playthrough, basically you're a bunch of counselors at this this summer camp, Hackett's Quarry, and this is like the very last day of summer. All like the younger kids are all sent home, and it's just the counselors who are supposed to go home in the evening. One of the guys is upset that him and one of the girls are breaking up when the summer's ending. So he like sabotaged the car so that they could stay one more night, and I don't know, I guess he could try to change her mind. Doesn't go well, but in doing that, what he doesn't realize is that in these woods there's like these creepy like monsters lurking around that are pretty much werewolves. So he kind of doomed us there. So we're kind of playing as counselors trying to deal with this really crazy situation that we found ourselves in, where there's werewolves out there. There's also a weird like hunter family around that we're not not really sure what their deal is. I've played the game, so I pretty much know how it all goes, but I try not to spoil too many things as best as I can for anybody who's like watching it for the first time. But yeah, so that's where we're at here. This person, I think, is alone. Yeah, she was on like an island and was the last person to realize that there were like monsters and things happening. Like there's all kinds of chaos going on, and this character Emma was kind of off on her own doing something else, and then realized there's some crazy shit going on and is trying to find everyone else to get like safety in numbers and stuff. This is one of those games that has a bunch of like well-known actors in it too, like Lance Hendrickson from Aliens and stuff is in it. David Arquette from the Scream series. And there's at least a few others I'm blanking on off the top of my head, but there'll be a bunch of characters like once you see Ted Raimi is in it. There's a bunch like once you see him you're like, oh, I recognize that dude from some of the thing. Like a lot of the character models will look like the actors like they did in Until Dawn. But yep.
Okay.
We're playing the game with like an 80s aesthetic mode, since I had never played with that mode. So the screen looks a little fuzzy, kind of like an old 80s horror movie, and their character like outfits are like 80s inspired, even though it's more like a modern day thing. But yeah.
To the lodge.
Okay, nice. This is one where there's like a mix of like cinematic stuff and then bits where you kind of explore.
Only one left.
Found, I'm not exactly sure what you found. What did we just find? I don't know if it, yeah, that's alright. I'm sure if it becomes important later, we'll have access to it. Is there something over there to check out? Hang on. Forget what the walk faster button is, but we'll figure it out.
Ryan's stories again.
Oh.
I had no idea kids were getting freaked out about this stuff.
Oof.
Maybe
Yeah,
we
one of
should
the
stop as
counselors,
counselors.
Ryan, was talking, what was telling the tale of the hag of Hackett's Quarry, and it freaked out some of the children around camp, and parents sent some letters, naturally being upset about it. Also, I just realized I forgot to change my Twitch notification, but that's alright. I realized it was still the God of War one. I'm still a little slow getting back to some of the, like getting in the habit of all the things you gotta just remember to do to start stream. Most of it I have, but some of it I miss here and there. So we, ideally, want to make it to the lodge without getting mauled by the monsters. Or attacked by hunters or anything else. Oh! Well, something's lurking in the trees, so we're not off to a good start. Something is definitely stalking. And it's not like a perv with binoculars. Is that the way to the lodge? No. This way, I'm sure. Again, like the extra like digital noise and stuff on the on the screen is the 80s like aesthetic mode and stuff, which is kind of neat. So it makes you feel like you're watching like one of the Friday the 13th movies or something. Oh, still lurking in the background there. We don't mind lurkers on stream so much, but lurkers in this contest are a lot more unsettling. I thought there was something shiny on the ground I could grab, like a clue or something, but now I think it's just wet grass. It was wet grass. All right. I'm not really going to try to grab all of the extra stuff in this playthrough, but just some of it. Can we go up here? Do I want to go up here? Is this the way to death, or is this the way to the lodge? I'm assuming since there are stairs, this would be like a good way to go to the lodge. But I might be completely off on that. See, I don't remember the path to the lodge because it's been like a full week. So I'm not 100%. Ooh, is this? What is this? Like a rope or something? Oh, it's like a snare, right? It's like a hunting snare. Is there anything it wants me to do with this? Just look at it. Can't help but feel like it would want me to do something else, but I did. Maybe it's just I have to watch out for these on this path. So I don't like step in one or something. Is this like a parkour I gotta do? Hey, welcome in! British X Badger, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. How you doing today? Playing a little bit of the Quarry. We've been playing it on like 80s aesthetic mode, so it's got kind of like a screen filter, and the characters have kind of outfits that like are meant to be like 80s inspired, so it makes you feel like you're watching like an 80s horror movie, even though they are using like smartphones and stuff. So not full 80s, but you know, 80s inspired anyways. Hello from Dragon's Lair. Nice, welcome in from the lair. Let me do a quick little lair shout out here. Boop. Dragon's Lair Discord, really cool spot with a lot of folks who are very supportive of each other. A lot of small time streamers just like me, all kind of growing and improving together. Welcome in. And I'm doing pretty well today. Yeah, got to start a little bit early since I kind of came back to troubleshoot a tech issue and thought it would take a while, but then I figured it out really quick, so now I'm like, all right, more time to get into a little stream. Also, let me add you to my like auto mod shout out thing. So the next time, the first time you like join in and send a message, it'll automatically shout you out. I try to shout out everybody from the lair. If you also stream, by all means, let us know like what kind of games or if it's non-gaming content, like what kind of content you like to stream or like to make on your channel. There goes one of the creepy, really creepy looking dogs. Oh, I hear snarling.
No, don't do it. He cuts you. No.
Uh-oh. That's Lance Hendrickson in the background there. Oh! Oh, they caught one of the things.
Come on, do it. I've never done this before, Paul. Let's do it fast. That's it.
Oh, jeez. They found one of the skinny dogs. Or bears. Everybody, before all hell kind of broke loose in this game, everybody kept like blaming random things just on bears, even though nobody had ever seen a bear. It was, oh, why do you have a gun? Just for bears, you know. Oh, who stole the food from whatever? Oh, it's probably a bear, you know. Everybody just blames everything on bears, so we've been calling the creepy wolfmen things skinny bears. But yeah, how long have you been streaming? And yeah, I do normally do 2 days of Windrose, then a day of RPG, so it's like Red Dead Redemption 2 or Detroit Become Human, both great games. Yeah, your IT job has me so busy, sometimes you have to cancel. Fair enough. Yeah, I had to take a few months away from streaming just because things were tight here, so I totally get having to, like, other responsibilities and stuff kind of taking away sometimes from streaming. Totally get that. I feel like most people in the lair kind of understand. Like, we all kind of have other stuff going on, so people understand. But yeah, I've definitely played a bunch of Red Dead Redemption 2. I don't think I've ever streamed it. Same with Detroit Become Human. Loved that game, but I don't think I've ever played on stream. I've been like off and on streaming for like 2-ish years now. Because I've played a bit, but then have to like stop for a while. I've had a couple times where I've had to just like step away from streaming for like a couple months. So it's been like an interrupted 2-ish years. But yeah, trying to get back to being consistent, you know. Took a 7-month break. Yeah. Yep. Those are what's the name of those things? Figurine with the big head. Oh, like the bobblehead things, or oh, the like these little Funko Pop guys. Got a bunch of these in the background. This is Geralt of Rivia from The Witcher. Got a bunch of these. Pops. Yep. Bunch of pops. I'm gonna try to stay hidden here rather than to run.
God damn.
Kind of watch what these things are doing, what these guys.
Damn these fucking kids.
See, there are these random, these random hunters who we don't know because we're like the perspective of the counselors. But like they were kind of the guy David Arquette, who's like the counselor, like head, whatever you call it, the scoutmaster, whatever, like the head guy who runs the camp, was kind of trying to get everybody out and was kind of acting really weird when we had to stay over a night. And he kind of was like freaking out. Was like, all right, just everybody stay inside no matter what. And then he just kind of took off. And then, of course, since we're like, I don't know if we're exactly teenagers, but whatever age these characters are all supposed to be, they're like, all right, so let's go have a party. Yeah, let's have like a big bonfire. And then these creatures started attacking, and now these hunters showed up. Seems like looking for the animal things, but yep, that's kind of how it's going. Again, I've played through the whole story before, so I know what all the deal is, but try not to just play it as if I'm trying not to like spoil too many things as we go. Leave the demo of it. You should actually buy it sometime. I do really enjoy it. If you like these types of games, right, where you're like playing a movie and your choices kind of determine the outcome and that sort of stuff, this is a really good one. The same people who made Until Dawn and then made Dark Pictures Anthology made this game. So it's definitely a really, really fun one.
What?
Especially if you like Detroit Become Human and stuff. Very similar, just more spooky, whereas Detroit Become Human is a bit of a different vibe. But mine you of Oxhorn, hopefully in a good way. I think my what would you call it? The animal that I was, like the Chinese New Year animal that I was born into, I think was Year of the Ox. Something like that. I think it was ox, so maybe that makes sense. I don't know. I don't know who Oxhorn is, but ox sounds like it makes sense.
Hey, stop squirming. Give me the train. Is she bit, huh? How am I supposed to?
Very good. Way you tell the lore reminds you of him. Okay, nice.
No, I don't know. Let me look at her. Nah.
Get the fuck away from me!
Kick. Oof. Oh, one of the other creatures. Time to run. Oh, have one last match, right? Oh, it's a firecracker. Oh, Christ. Oh, jeez, I'm giving the old guy tinnitus. What the fuck? Poor Lance Hendrickson, he deserved better. That's gonna make the creature hopefully chase them instead of me. It's very smart move. Feel like a menace, like in like The Last of Us or something, where you throw something to make noise at soldiers to make the infected like run after them. Same kind of vibe. Ringing, ears ringing, being blinded. Yeah. Quick flashbang. The fucking internet meme that's like, think fast, chuckle nuts, and it's like a flashbang. Felt like that.
Abby! This doesn't feel safe.
Yeah, everybody was here at this main lodge, and then they left because creatures were getting in and the hunters were patrolling it. So everybody, like Abby and the other group, left. So now we kind of came here late looking for everybody, and we're kind of a few steps behind the rest of the group. Miss Team Fortress. Nice, yeah. I don't think anyone's come back here. All the other counselors were like split up and then reconnected and are like at like a pool house area in a different part of the camp. This main lodge at this point is empty except for us and whatever else has like crept into here, you know? She might just want to hide in the van. It's unlocked. I mean, you can just lock the doors and try to hide in here and lay low. Probably not a bad idea. But she didn't do the Zombieland rule, always check the back seat. She didn't check the back seat, so who knows, but... Oh no, I think we're going to another character now. Okay, back to the pool house where the others are. Oh, yeah, so Also, oh geez, we're this guy. All right, the lady they just showed was on that show Modern Family. I think I never watched it, but I know that's where she's from. This guy was in the most recent Dungeons and Dragons movie. He was like the sorcerer guy who was struggling to learn his magic and stuff. This group, one of their guys, Nick, got like scratched or bit by one of the creatures and started acting really aggressive, like more and more aggressively, and then turned into one of the Wolfman things. And then they like shot him with a shotgun. He just like ran through the door and then took off. That's the last thing we saw from this group, was Nick going wolf mode, and then them all being like, what the fuck? And then we went to Emma. So this is now the aftermath of them trying to figure out what all that just was. You gonna lurk for a bit? Nice. If you'd like, if you're a fan of Game of Thrones, we have !lurk, and it's like a Game of Thrones reference for the lurk command. But either way, I appreciate the lurk. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a good rest of your day.
I can't say.
Hey, the Watcher on the walls. Yeah, the Night's Watch oath.
I killed him.
British X-Badger is the Watcher on the walls. British X-Badger is the shield that guards the realms of men. British X-Badger pledges their life to honor Jake TV for this stream and for all streams to come. Also, they are lurking. Nice. I keep saying I'm going to change that, but I really like the Game of Thrones, the Night's Watch oath, so I just don't. But I should change it at some point just to mix it up.
I mean, dead people don't usually jump out of windows and run into the forest.
You did what you had to.
Abby, he was gonna hurt you. You were defending yourself.
I don't know that for sure.
I do.
Oh, you know, if I was smart, I wish I should, I don't know, it'd be tough to do, because I'd have to load it and it would buffer and stuff, but if I could take, like, my, the VOD of the last stream where Nick turned into a wolf and see how freaky this thing looked staring at Abby and was about to charge at you, you'd probably be on this guy's side, where you're like, no, you did what you had to do. That wasn't Nick anymore, it was something that was about to lunge at you.
It was you or him. And, well, that definitely wasn't him.
Man, this is so fucked.
Yeah. Oh. The fuck? Somebody just knocking at the door.
Where
Casually.
the fuck is Chris Hackett?
Chris Hackett. Come in. We're doing the dishes.
Who's there?
I need your help. Please.
Who are you?
My name is Laura Kearney.
So?
They probably don't recognize the name. There's a prologue to this before you start out as this group of counselors on the last day of summer or vacation, or like the camp. And the prologue is you playing as Laura Kearney and her boyfriend Max, who were coming in like a day early to the start of camp, and shit got fucked. And then these guys just know that two counselors never showed up all summer, so they kind of had to do extra work and stuff. This is one of those counselors coming now to talk to him, so she's about to fill them in on all the stuff that they don't know, and kind of fill in the gap between what we saw in the prologue and what's happening now.
Don't let me in. It's not safe out here.
Yeah, there's a crazy woman with a gun killing people.
I'm not killing people.
Holy shit, Laura Kearney? You're Laura Kearney?
Yeah, he's about to realize.
You were supposed to be working, helping out in the nurse's office, right? And you never showed up? You and the guy, what's his name?
Max?
Yes, Max. Yeah. Mr. Hackett said that you had changed your mind last minute.
Nope.
I think that we should listen to her. Inside.
Yeah. Gonna open the door. Let's do it.
Okay. I'm gonna open the door. Slowly. Just keep your hands up, okay?
Okay.
Yep, there she is. Oh, it's this lady. Okay, we randomly are interrupted by this lady. she's kind of the role of like
Here we are again.
Peter Stormare's
Just
character in Until Dawn,
you
the
and me.
psychiatrist guy who randomly gives you updates as the story goes through and can give you hints.
Why don't we
Same
take
thing
another
in
look
Dark
at
Pictures
what
Anthology.
you've
There's the curator is the guy who kind of does the same thing. Gives you hints about clues that you find and can warn you about things coming up.
How poignant.
This, I think, is the
Tonight
Hag of
of
Hackett's
all
Quarry or
to
whatever.
harness your fear and anxiety and turn them into intuition. If you can do this and plan ahead, your cunning
I
might
think she's
just
saying that
save
she
your
sees a
life.
bad moon rising. She sees trouble on the way.
Now tell me, would you like to delve deeper into one of many possible futures?
No, I just want to get back to the regular story. Move on. I think she's annoyed that we're not accepting help.
Off you go then. Chop chop. One down, remember. Isn't that terribly exciting?
One down? I don't know who is down exactly. Wait, did somebody die? Fuck, I don't remember. I don't remember somebody dying, but I don't know. Maybe they did. Or maybe it was the guy that turned into
Why didn't you come?
Where have you been for the past 2 months?
Here we go.
We did come. One night early. That was our mistake.
Uh-huh. Flashback time! Heyo! Also, Max was wicked funny, at least in the prologue. I forgot, because I hadn't played in forever, and you don't play much of the game as Max and Laura, but I forgot, like, how quickly him and her, like dynamic of their relationship was wicked funny and kind of steals the show. You're kind of like, damn, I know it's, like, if you've played this series of games, you kind of know that whatever happens to the prologue characters usually isn't good, but you're kind of like, damn, I kind of hope they make it, because I really like the two of them, but... yeah, anyways. This is right after her and Max get to the camp early after some shenanigans happen, and then they find something in the basement. Max gets like bitten and clawed and scratched. We, as Laura, tried to save him and then couldn't. Something like grabbed him and pulled him down. Then Ted Raimi, Sam Raimi's brother, as like a cop, came in and started shooting. He like gave us like a tranquilizer needle thing, and then started shooting at whatever the creature was. And then it cut to black, went to the title screen and everything, and then we saw the new counselors. This, I assume, would be like that night. Also, this is when she was still in like the actual 80s inspired, like colorful like stuff. She had like the colorful shirt and everything. Max was in a jumpsuit, made him look kind of like the Riddler or something. There's Max. Rip.
Max!
Oh, come here.
Come on. Get in there. Fucking do it.
Max. Oh. Oh shit. You hear like growling and stuff going on. And blood.
You goddamn kids.
Oh. So he, as a cop, right, when he stopped us in the prologue, was like trying to warn us not to go a day early and tried to send us to a hotel or motel, the Harbinger Motel, which was funny because he, like, in like horror tropes is like the Harbinger kind of character. He like represents that trope, so sending you to the Harbinger Motel was like a funny like meta thing if you know like horror tropes. It was pretty funny, but he did warn us not to come, and we ignored him and came to Hackett's Quarry early, and this shit all happened.
What have you done to Max?
Shut up.
You can't just...
Shut up!
Okay.
This is an interrogation. I ask, you answer.
Yeah, in the intro, basically, they were, like, two of the counselors going to that camp. They tried to get there a night early, and were, like, driving on the road, kind of goofing around and bickering a little bit because they kind of got lost. Then saw some, like, weird figure in the road. I think it was one of the werewolf things. And they kind of swerved off the road and kind of had to stop in the woods because they kind of swerved and, like, tried to go around trees and kind of had to stop and fix their car. Once they kind of did that, they saw, like, the figure of a woman lurking around in the woods. They were getting freaked out and tried to leave, but they were, like, stuck in the mud. Police officer sees what all happened and went and pulled them out and kind of asked us what we were doing, where we were going, all that. Then warned us, no, you're not going to go to the camp a night early. You're going to this motel, and was kind of creepy and weird, but was basically trying to tell us not to go. And we didn't really have the option to not, like, ignore him and go. You know, we kind of just said, no, we're going to go anyways. And went to the camp, and then all this happened. But, yeah.
Name.
Well, we'll be honest and all that.
Laura Kearney.
Who are you traveling with? And what is your relationship?
Max Brinley, he's my boyfriend.
Yep.
Where were you headed last night?
To Hackett's Quarry summer camp. You already know this. What have you done with Max?
No. I ask, you answer. That's how this works.
We'll try to be compliant to see if he'll at least give us some answers. Fine. We'll be angry, but
Fine.
we'll comply and at least try to do things right. Like,
What do you want to know?
because again, we don't know there's anything wrong going on. We were just trying to go do our job, you know?
Why were you going to Hackett's Quarry last night?
Max and I are camp counselors.
Oh, bullshit. Counselors aren't due until today.
I told you, we drove up and got there early. We figured we'd just go to camp.
Why didn't you go to the motel like I told you?
Because we were, like, way closer to the camp, and we're broke.
Mm-hmm.
Sheriff Northkill. Alright.
Okay, Sheriff Hackett. Wait, Hackett? Like, Chris Hackett?
Don't change the subject.
Oh, he's the head
What
counselor's
the
brother.
fuck is going on here, man?
You have no idea what's going on here.
Yeah, we know.
Not a goddamn clue. You just stepped in some grade A double prime, go ahead and kill yourself cosmic type shit, young lady. And your only option is to buckle the fuck up and do what I say. Do you understand?
I'm trying to. Really trying to understand.
Please. You just stop trying to intimidate me and tell me what the fuck is going on.
A little bit of information would be good. Some communication would be nice.
Is Max alive? I feel like I'm going crazy. What?
Is he letting us out of the cuffs? Think he's gonna go along with it. Is he letting us out of the cuffs, or did he just... No, we're not gonna lash out. We're just gonna roll with it. I think he was just undoing the cuffs from the chair or something. Like,
Let's go.
yeah, we're gonna try to comply because we want him to trust us enough to hopefully clue us in on what's going on, right?
Hey, you asshole!
Well, he's alive. That's good.
Tell us what the fuck's going on?
Max!
I know you hear me!
Fuck.
Let's ask if he's okay. Because when we saw him, he looked like he was, again, he was like mauled by some creature. It was in really rough shape. And then was being dragged bloody into that cell. And now we see him walking around, and without a shirt on, it didn't look like he was mauled anymore, which, again, we now know. Werewolf, so he heals. But, yeah, it was the same thing with Nick, who got bitten and was like, looked like he was on death's doorstep, then started looking less and less injured and started moving around a lot better, and then went like, "Rah," you know, turned into the Wolfman thing and went sicko mode on us. But yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of all mixed up, but more or less intact, I think. Laura?
That's good.
Yeah?
Why am I naked?
What?
What'd
I
the
mean,
cop
after we
do?
got attacked, the next thing I know, I'm waking up in a jail cell, and you're gone, and now you're back again, and I'm super naked, and there's blood and stuff
So
everywhere.
He probably transformed.
I mean,
and
what the
made a
fuck
mess,
happened?
But suspicious.
Yeah, so our host was very keen on getting me to confess, but I honestly couldn't tell you what I was meant to be owning up to.
Jesus. What he used to try to get you to talk? The pincher, the blade?
No, just
three-hole
talking.
punch?
No, he wasn't torturing me.
Who does this guy think he is?
Well, Sheriff of North Kill, apparently.
North Kill?
Yeah. Max,
What?
did you even look at the map? Hackett's Quarry in
That's the
North
town,
Kill.
yeah.
That's the town.
Oh.
And it gets better. I gotta look at his name badge, and
It's Hackett, brother of our boss, allegedly. Well, would have been our boss, but not so much now. But yeah.
Get dressed.
what's he giving you?
I'm not gonna be the guest of honor at Fashion Week, I'll tell you that much.
Hey, did I say you could talk to each other?
Sorry, sir.
Sorry, sir, we'll be quiet.
We will?
Max?
Hey, what'd you do with my real girlfriend?
Sometimes, well, let's just try to like go along to get along a bit again, just because these characters right now don't know anything and just would look like information would be the thing that helps us understand the best. So if we go along with what he's like, all right, let's just try to do what he says and be as compliant as we can for now. Like, he hasn't gone out of his way to hurt us or anything, so let's just try to go along to get along and see if he'll start being more honest, you know? I think he expected us to just keep
Hands
being
through the bars.
sarcastic and stuff.
Come on. Your turn. Let's go.
I'm not going anywhere, we can talk right here.
Come on.
Hey! Hey!
Let's
Get
go.
the fuck off!
Come on. Move. Good boy. Hey! Stop struggling.
Let's just, I guess, try to
Max,
start.
calm down, you're only making it worse.
Laura,
Yeah, fighting and resisting the cops.
what the hell
is a
did you
good-
do to her?
good way to
Shut
do it.
up.
Okay. Okay. Think, Laura, think. There's gotta be something in here you can
Whatever shit thinks he's got on us. If we struggle and resist more, he's just gonna add more, like, actual, you know, like, it's one of those things, like, even if what we've been brought in for is bullshit, if you go and are actively resisting every step of the way, now he has some, like, actual shit on you that he could, you know, like, so it's one of those things, like, just try to be as compliant as you can, and then just try to make it out, and then figure it out after, you know, like, we kind of look at some clues here.
While the town of North Kill lay there sleeping, the hag in the woods started weeping. As the bodies decay, the wolves hunt their prey, and the sheriff continues his creeping.
Yikes. Alright. I mean, as poems go, it's not bad. Not great, but Can the window just be like open? I mean, I assume there's bars or something, but.
Ew.
Oh, that's like a spoon. Maybe it could be used for something. I don't know. Fashion it into a shiv or something. Maybe they're trying to twist like screws off of something. Maybe if it's thin enough.
What's this?
Try to just slowly Andy Dufresne your way out of there, like. A little tricky brick kind of sticking out of the wall a little bit. The spoon,
some
maybe.
sort of lever.
Spoon. Spoon. Spoon is the lever. Yeah.
That could work.
Yeah. Lever spoon. Some are for tea, some are for
yeah, this
for
ought to
soup.
do it.
This one is for bricks, apparently.
Yes.
Now, what is in there? Oh, we just reach our hand in there and hope there's nothing sharp. Okay, I didn't see what was it. Oh, maybe we just opened that so we could hide stuff in there, I guess.
Watch it, man. I bruise easily.
Give me a break.
Hey, the second we get out of here, you're toast, motherfucker.
Sure. Second you get out.
Again, that's a stupid fucking thing to say, but again, you can't, like, tell the character not to say stupid shit when they don't give you the option to, so, you know, one of those things. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why she's provoking him, but that was the opposite of what I would want to do, so I don't know. I don't know. I guess we'll do this.
Wait, well, answer your questions. You just can't lock us up in here with no goddamn explanation and expect us to be all butter and cupcakes, okay? Just work with us here.
You have nothing to bargain
Come on. Come on!
Well, we tried the decent route, but not gonna,
Hey, you
not gonna
can't
work,
just
so
leave
instead
us
of being
in
decent,
here.
we gotta try
Hey!
to break out, I guess.
Come back!
Making breakfast, what would I like? Ooh. What are the options?
Fuck!
I do like most different kinds of breakfast stuff. Like omelets or pancakes or hash browns, any of that kind of stuff. Some scrambled eggs. Egg bagel with ham. Ooh, that sounds good. Nice.
Are you okay?
It's just a foot. It'll heal.
I meant the interrogation.
Oh. Yeah.
Cheese and cream cheese. Ooh, cool.
Can't break old Max.
And everything bagel.
Many
Nice.
have tried, many have failed.
I'm being serious, Max.
He just asked a lot of questions. A lot of weirdly specific questions about us and where we were going and why and how I was feeling this morning. And
Hungry yet? Yeah, a little bit.
I don't know. Nothing I said made him seem any less annoyed.
He asked how you were feeling?
Yeah. Why, he didn't ask you?
No.
Huh. Rude.
Oh, hey, did you get a look at his name badge?
You mean it's not really Detective Dick Whippet?
It's Hackett. Sheriff Hackett. You think he's related to Chris Hackett?
Probably.
Oh my god, like the Chris Hackett?
Yeah.
Who's the Chris Hackett?
As in, can't.
Such an idiot. I forgot how Max just knows nothing. We were going there to work for Chris Hackett at Hackett's Quarry, and he just doesn't. None of it registers. Like
Leader Mr. Hackett of Hackett's Quarry, remember?
Man, last night feels like a lifetime ago. The fuck does that mean, though? You know? Where we set up?
Huh.
Maybe it's some kind of crazy camp counselor kidnapping ring.
That's
specific.
I mean,
but
what?
what? I mean, he's not really acting like a kidnapper, but.
Well, I guess Sheriff Hackett's not exactly acting like a typical kidnapper, but he's not acting like a typical cop either.
Yeah, like he's
Well,
got
how do you know how kidnappers act?
I know how kidnappers act.
I'm just trying to get us out of here, and I can't get us out of here until I have some clue of why the fuck we're in here.
Fair.
I don't know. What if we can't make sense of it?
What? Well, you have to.
Sometimes things just don't make sense. What then? We're just stuck in a backwater jail cell for the rest of our lives?
Don't think so. This isn't forever.
This isn't forever, Max. You can't just hold us here forever.
You didn't seem too convinced of that.
You gotta stay positive. You can't think like that.
Why not? Might as well just accept it, right?
No, fuck that. Think about the rest of the summer, Max. And school? I mean, I've been dreaming about becoming a vet since I was 5 years old. I'm not gonna let this fleabag fuckface stop me. First, we're gonna get the hell out of this mess and enjoy the rest of summer. And then college. I mean, we're gonna freaking crush it at orientation. We gotta get all our classes down.
Laura.
Did you look at all the options, by the way? I mean, it's a lot easier for me because I just need the classes that'll let me major in veterinary sciences.
Laura.
You're undecided, so you have to make sure you get a really good balance of
Laura.
everything.
Stop.
Okay, he doesn't want the hopeful stuff.
Why?
I didn't get in.
Oh!
What?
I got rejected from the
shit.
wait list.
Damn.
Why didn't you tell me?
I was embarrassed.
Wait, your grades were good and you wrote a great essay?
Yeah, apparently not good enough.
Oh man, poor Max.
Fuck! You've been making plans, Max. What the fuck?
I don't know. What do you want me to say?
Sorry.
I'm sorry, Max. This really sucks.
Hey, it's not the worst thing to happen this summer.
Fair.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have kept it from you.
You know you can talk to me about anything, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Okay, let's just focus on getting out of here for now.
Great. Sign me up.
Yeah.
We need to go over it from the beginning.
Like from when we left home?
Like from when we ran into the cop.
To bend the bars.
So after we ran into the... whatever we ran into?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, that's when shit started getting weird.
You're in the woods.
The dude acted super weird when we said we almost hit an animal. You remember that? It was like he already knew or something.
Yeah. Yeah, that was really sketchy.
Mm-hmm.
What if he's not even a real cop?
Well, he's gotta be dirty, but... I mean, I think he's a real cop. We're in a police station.
I mean, yeah, but there's like... nobody else around.
True. Could be small town, though.
Yeah, that is concerning.
Especially the whole Hackett thing. Let's
Yep.
just go with the idea that they're both in on it.
Okay.
So we're supposed to meet Chris Hackett at the camp, and instead, there's nobody there, and we get attacked by something, and then the cop shows up.
That part's all fuzzy for me. Like, I remember up the steps and a smell like wet fur and a dog collar with the name Ian on it.
Ian?
Yeah.
Ian.
Huh.
I don't think it was a dog that attacked us. Whatever it was big.
Yeah.
Like, person-sized big.
Yeah, it really did a number on you. Like, I'm surprised you're not more messed up. Like I vividly remember the thing's teeth ripping into you.
Brutal.
What is messed up about that is, Laura, I don't have a scratch on me.
Ooh. Very
What?
weird.
Hey, okay, so weird question. Do you remember before we got lost?
You got lost.
Well, yeah,
You got
but
lost.
before that, I was all like, whoa, look at the moon. It's so big, so cool to see a full moon in the middle of the woods. And you were all like, yeah, no shit, Max, it happens once a month.
Yeah, so?
Right, so, you know, full moon.
Yeah.
What if,
Okay. No.
Werewolves.
Stop.
I'm just saying, you know, maybe there's a slight chance it was a werewolf.
I see a bad moon rising.
Are you out of your...
I see.
Goddamn mine.
onward.
Werewolves? Seriously?
I
What
hear
the fuck?
Earthquakes and lightning.
What's so funny?
I see a bad time today. All right.
I said literally the exact same thing.
Okay. Do you got anything better? I mean, like zombies, aliens, time-hopping Draculas.
You want answers?
Ryan, right?
Yeah.
You want answers? I've got answers. Interrupt me again, you're on your own.
Whatever.
Would it really be so crazy with all the
What else do you
shit
think it
that
is?
we've been
What do you
seeing
think
with
Nick
Nick
turned into?
with the thing on the roof? Okay, it would really start to explain a lot of stuff.
Dylan.
I'm just trying to keep an open mind, okay? This is like your ghost stories. How is this so different from your ghost stories?
Those are just campfire stories. Like there has to be a rational explanation for everything, for all of this.
Maybe. Maybe the rational explanation is curses are real.
There's more to all this than you think. Just let me
Flashback part 2.
finish. Then you can decide for yourself if you believe me or not. I don't care. But I think you should hear all of it.
Fair.
The next few weeks were long. The cop kept us fed and let us take showers, but aside from that, we barely saw him.
Huh.
Max and I, we talked a lot. As much as we could about what happened that night. It was like trading conspiracy theories. We talked about the cop, the camp, the accident, the woods, the thing in the basement, what happened to Max. We just kept going over it all again and again, and nothing was making
Like
sense.
Groundhog's Day.
All we knew is that we needed to get out of there. I can't take this anymore.
It's not that bad. Probably in the same crap at camp.
No, I can't take being in
He's just talking about the food.
here
I fucking
anymore.
like Max.
Oh. Yeah, well, that part's pretty tough.
We've got to do something. We've got to get out of here. We need a plan.
We keep saying that. It's been weeks, so, you know, let me know if you have one.
That's really not very helpful, Max.
You are forgetting something.
What?
Just the ETBT tiny detail that I may or may not be a fucking werewolf, Laura. So what? What can we do, really? We run off into the sunset only to be stopped when I turn into a nasty-ass monster and kill you and eat you, and then I run off alone into the sunset with little bits of you stuck in my teeth?
Okay, stop. Just one
Crazy.
problem at a time. All right, we
Very
don't even know
visceral.
if that's what's really going on, and we won't until we get the hell out of here.
Okay. Well, it seems to me that we only have two real options. We can play nice and try to get this guy on our side,
What, so he'll let us go?
or we try to catch him off guard and make our escape.
We can try to get on his good side, but he doesn't really talk to us much.
Okay, so let's say we get on his good side. What then? Brunch and mimosas every Sunday till he sees the error of his ways?
Yeah, I was being rhetorical. The dude doesn't have a good side to get on. I mean, he don't even talk to us half the time.
Yeah.
I don't know, I think we could crack him.
Laura, I think he's just biding his time until he can figure out a way to get rid of us.
Oof.
Permanently.
Oh, shit. Maybe. Yeah. We'll try optimism. We can
I
try.
think we should try. I mean, if he was gonna kill us, we'd be dead by now.
So what's he waiting for?
Look, we just... If this doesn't work, we try to escape. Deal?
Yeah. Deal. So, alright, how are we supposed to get this guy to like us if he won't even talk to us?
I don't know. I mean, he's gotta have a weak spot, like something we can use. It's not like we don't have time to figure it out.
Yeah. Okay.
Wonder how this goes. Can't remember what I did last time I played this.
Hey, hey!
It's forever
T-Money!
ago. But...
Can I call you T-Money?
Why? You can call me Officer Hackett.
Fair.
Hackett? Like as in Hackett's Quarry?
What's it to you?
Just interested is all. Feel like we hardly know you.
Well, let's keep it that way, okay?
Oh, come on, T-Money, lighten up, man. No reason we can't be buds, right?
I can think of 7.
Understanding.
You're right. We've been just awful, and we really want to make it up to you.
Oh. I see what you're doing. Well, it's not gonna work. You think we're just gonna be besties, and I'm gonna let you walk right out of here.
No.
Not gonna happen.
Asshole!
Max! We know what's going on! We know Max is a werewolf! Full
shit.
moon's in a few days, right? What then?
No, ma'am. You don't know the half of it.
Well, you could tell us, you know, a little bit of communication, like all these types of movies and stuff.
said-
they just don't communicate enough, you know. So
Take
how it
your
goes.
fucking clothes off!
half the
Fuck
conflict
off!
in movies comes
Get
from
back!
Max,
that.
what's going on? Get the fuck away from him!
Come here.
Get off of me!
Shut up.
Oh god. Oh, he's gonna have
Have a
us
seat.
watch Max, right?
Quit squirming. Said you want to be a vet, right? Call us an internship.
Holy shit, that's funny.
Let me go!
You're not gonna believe it until you see it for yourself.
Just fucking ask next time then, dude. Jeez.
Yeah.
Don't get too close.
T, come in. What's your position? Over.
Mm-hmm. Just wrapping things up here. Down to 20. Over.
What's gonna happen?
Well, I'll tell you. It's not gonna be pretty.
Yeah.
But don't worry. I'll be back at dawn.
You're really gonna leave me here?
You'll be fine. Just don't get too close.
Okay. You say so, creepy cop. Yeah, he's starting to look the way Nick did before he went and transformed, so.
Don't worry, Max. I'm here.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
Are you alright?
Yeah.
No, clearly not, but...
I just don't feel so good.
What do you need? What can I do to help?
I was just hot. Are you hot?
Oh, I'm kind of stuck next to this big-ass pipe, so I'm not exactly cool.
Just stay back, okay? You shouldn't be this close.
There's not a lot I can do about that right now. Max?
I think the one we saw, it basically just like the change. Once it like happened, it just like went
Max?
instant, just like big
Hey, what's
explosion
going
kind
on?
of thing. Oh, brutal. Teeth are getting all pointy. Like Shark Boy. Oh, just instant explosion. Full wolf mode. Oh, Christ. Oh, she got free though. I got scratched. I think that means you might transform, but I'm not sure. Maybe it's just biting, but scratching might also do it.
Fuck!
Oof. That's how she lost the eye. But at least it, like, he, like, grabbed the pipe, too, so... Get up and out.
So much for depth perception.
I guess that's the big takeaway, sure. I mean, you know, Halloween costume as a pirate's gonna go pretty hard in the future.
Let's see what that bastard cop's hiding.
Yeah, might as well snoop a bit, right? Do we take a peek at Max? Maybe not too much. Oh! There he is. Hey, big guy. Sun's getting real low. Start doing the Black Widow and Hulk thing. No. Alright, let's go. Let's actually look around the office, eh? Ooh, one of the tarot card things. Might as well grab it since we see it. Door. Does it open? No. This door? Open? Locked.
Locked. Figures. And I guess I can't leave Max.
Oh, that's the exit. Oh.
Better keep snooping, or I could go back to my cell and wait, I guess.
No, we're gonna snoop for sure. For sure, we're gonna snoop, but we just gotta figure out where the keys and stuff might be.
Fuck. I'm gonna need to rest soon.
Already? Boop. Anything else in here I can grab? No. Is there anything useful in here? Oh damn, this is like a whole just empty room. Well, there's like junk, but it's not like useful. Oh, here's something. Oh, a badge.
Whoever was wearing this can't be doing too well.
Do I see a name? Oh, just a charge. Oh, somebody. Okay, Jesus. I was wondering like who might this name belong to, but it's just all burnt. All right. Could that be Ian? Maybe.